Hello, everyone. I'm honored to launch tonight's Tonight is about supporting, championing, and empowering everybody to eat shockingly typical items that would shock most people. How does a qualified nutritionist see their diet? Kate surreptitiously buys which shocking treat at the store? Discover what Princess Charlotte, Prince George, and Louis consume daily. Royal food. Everyone fooling myth. Royal children eating in beautiful dining halls with glittering chandeliers is what most people imagine. Silver spoons, and attendants with beautiful dinner dishes. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, the whale's children, must eat the best food, right? Contrary to the truth. Their regular meals are unexpectedly easy and relevant. Their dishes feature cheesy pasta, fruit snacks, and handmade pizza, not foie gras or gold-flake desserts. The whale's family prioritizes balance over extravagance. Yes, there are sweets and cheat days, but their diet is usually similar to many UK youngsters. Home meals are informal. About family. It's common for kids to dine at the kitchen table with their parents. Fresh food and laughter fuel their meals, with lots of kiddo help. The goal is on making children comfortable in the kitchen, not just at the table. Kate and William's family's food habits are modern and grounded, contrary to popular belief. Parents want their kids to like, understand, and prepare meals. Kate is especially concerned about her children's food. Her approach is mindful and flexible. We occasionally have fish finger dinners and sneak Haribo tank fastics, but everything is moderation. Many families watching are relieved to discover royal kids don't eat truffles and soufflés. Like many kids, they snack, assist cook, and eat their favorites. How their parents support those choices differs, with care, education, and hands-on involvement. The key to a royal diet isn't money or luxury. Positive food habits, cooking skills, and meaningful meals together are key. At mealtime in Adelaide Cottage, where the family moved in 2022, something different happens. Making pizza at home typically flours the kitchen counters. Little hands grab for familiar treats every parent knows. On busy weeknights, millions of homes smell like cheesy pasta. George, 11, is known for adoring spaghetti hoops, the canned pasta rings that many kids beg their parents to buy at the grocery store. Prince William perked up when he saw the orange circles during a charity tour, telling volunteers his kids adored them. This was no regal luxury. The whale's family uses these inexpensive spaghetti hoops. Charlotte, 9, has impressed everyone with her excellent taste. While most youngsters her age shun olives, Charlotte eats them like crackers. Even more surprising, she likes hot curries, which would make most kids rush for milk. Kate says she tempers the spice for George and Louis, but Charlotte manages it well. 6-year-old Louis is the family veggie champion. His favorite food is beetroot, which most grown-ups detest. Kate said Louis loves veggies, beans, and beets. Nutritionists who help families get their kids to eat greens are impressed by this enthusiasm for nutritious meals. Kate and William's usual food approach matches their parenting style. They want their children to understand normal family life despite remarkable circumstances. Cooking together, eating new foods, and enjoying sweets build lifelong good food relationships. The whale's children's diets show that good parenting transcends wealth, titles, and castle walls. Sometimes the most royal thing parents can do is sit around the kitchen table, share a simple meal, and make memories. Over spaghetti hoops and homemade pizza. How do these three royal youngsters eat on a daily basis? Welsh children's real daily menu. The morning routine at Adelaide Cottage is typical for a young family. Breakfast with George, Charlotte, and Louis at the kitchen table usually includes simple cereals, fresh fruit, and toast. The kitchen is full with clinking bowls and happy banter as Lambroke School students prepare for the day. Early on, George's pasta obsession becomes apparent. Some parents would smile at his breakfast request for leftover spaghetti from the night before. Kate and William stock their pantry with several pasta kinds due to his addiction. Plain spaghetti, penne, and his favorite spaghetti hoops consistently appear in weekly meal plans. Charlotte, 9, eats with remarkable elegance. Her meal may contain a tiny dish of olives with her cereal, which would confuse most kids her age. Her little palate has enjoyed the briny, salty flavor that usually demands older taste receptors. Charlotte started eating olives at a family meal at 5 and asking for more, which surprised her parents. Louis starts the day with colorful vegetables whenever possible. His breakfast generally includes grated carrots with scrambled eggs or sliced beets. His favorite veggie is the earthy, purple vegetable that adults find overwhelming. Kate has seen Louis light up when beetroot is on his plate, like other kids do with candy. Prep school lunches are conventional, but the kids' packed lunches represent their tastes. Pasta salad or thermos spaghetti hoops are often in George's lunchbox. Charlotte may serve a tiny container of olives with her sandwich and fruit. Louis gets more raw veggies, carrot sticks, cucumber slices, and chopped cooked beets when available. The afternoon snack ritual shows each child's personality. Charlotte prefers olives or mild curry crackers. George searches for pasta nibbles or cheese crackers. Lewis likes uncooked vegetables that other kids might give dogs or conceal under tablecloths. Adelaide cottage families prepare dinner several times a week. The kids alternate helping with their favorite cheesy pasta. George stirs while Charlotte measures milk and butter. Lewis washes vegetables and puts colorful things on plates. The kitchen counter often displays their involvement. Flour dusting, measuring cups scattered, and little handprints on cabinet doors. They eat modest family favorites in the evening. Monday nights feature handmade pizza with toppings chosen by each youngster. Tuesday could bring legendary cheesy pasta. Requires all three kids' cooperation. Charlotte gets a hotter curry on Wednesdays, while George and Lewis get a milder one. Weekend dinners allow more extensive cooking. The kids roll and stretch homemade pizza dough on floured countertops. Charlotte usually orders additional cheese and olives. George recommends basic cheese tomato dishes. Lewis requests peppers, mushrooms, and small pieces of his favorite beetroot on his slice. These daily diets show how Kate and William reconciled royal expectations with typical childhood development. Their kids have regular dietary preferences but progressively try different flavors. The strategy fosters good feeding habits that last a lifetime, going beyond royal rituals. The magic happens when these three royal youngsters transform their kitchen into what? The royal kitchen chaos. When George, Charlotte, and Lewis cook dinner, the Adelaide cottage kitchen becomes a flurry. Flour clouds resemble little snowstorms while small hands knead pizza dough with focus. Ingredients, measuring cups, and the occasional sticky fingerprint on cabinet handles 3 feet distant cover the marble countertops. George cooks with the same intensity he does everything else. Sleeves rolled past elbows. He makes spaghetti like a mini-chef commanding an orchestra. He specializes in stirring, whether it's flour and butter for their famed cheesy pasta or pizza sauce to perfection. He uses forceful circular strokes that often throw materials over basins, making abstract art on neighboring surfaces. Charlotte considers cooking like a science project needing precise measures and attention to detail. She meticulously counts each tablespoon of spaghetti sauce milk. Her olive passion extends to cookery, where she recommends adding them to almost every meal. Charlotte becomes the family's pizza topping expert, ensuring each slice has the perfect amount of cheese, vegetables, and olives. Lou becomes the family's enthusiastic vegetable processor. His tiny fingers pick beans, wash carrots, and prepare his favorite beetroot for cooking. The 6-year-old's enthusiasm for vegetable preparation would astound parents trying to encourage their kids to eat green. Lewis asks more vegetables for recipes, turning ordinary spaghetti dinners into bright rainbows with nutritional value. Kate and William cook together, not supervise. William lifts heavy pots, adjusts oven temperatures, and ensures safety around hot surfaces. Kate shows kids how to use knives and explains why certain ingredients go together. No parent hesitates to get their hands dirty and engage their kids in the fun of food prep. These cooking courses build enduring memories beyond meal preparation through sensory experience. The kitchen smells like garlic sautéing in olive oil, chopped fresh herbs, and yeast-scented pizza dough rising in warm corners. Children argue ingredient amounts with unexpected intensity as wooden spoons clang across metal bowls. When flour mistakenly dusts someone's nose or pizza dough expands into unexpected shapes, kitchen tiles reverberate laughter. In today's hectic world, many families miss these hands-on cooking lessons. Develop stronger food relationships, nutrition knowledge, and willingness to try new ingredients by cooking. The Wales kids learn math by measuring, science by mixing and heating, and culture by trying Charlotte's curry. Weekend pizza-making activities are becoming enormous family affairs. The kids share tasks based on their skills and interests. George uses his stirring skills to make elastic dough foundation. Charlotte evenly distributes sauce and cheese on each pizza. Lewis arranges multicolored toppings and attractive designs to amaze chefs. Cleaning is almost as fun as cooking. 3 children use damp cloths to attack flour-covered surfaces with mixed results. Sticky hands mark unexpected surfaces, door handles, light switches, and sometimes each other's faces. Kate and William make dishwashing fun and teach responsibility in cooking. Regular cooking sessions go beyond meal planning. Their hobbies help the Wales family bond and educate their kids' life skills. George, Charlotte, and Lewis discover that cooking takes patience, ingenuity, and teamwork. Most significantly, they find that life's happiest moments are in kitchens with laughing, flour clouds, and the joy of making something delicious together. Even health-conscious royal parents must sneakily shop for what band treats. Wales Family Cheat Day. Kate's occasional visits to small stores show an aspect of royal parenting ordinary families recognize. Haribo Tang Fastix bags are quietly placed in her shopping cart with organic veggies and healthy products. The Wales family's colorful, Sour gummies are delightfully regular kid pleasures. Kate and William have balanced children's desire for sweets with realistic limits. Kate discovered tank fastics during a typical shopping trip when photos noticed the package. This seemingly minor aspect triggered discussions on how even royal families handle snacks and junk eating. The bright red box of sour gummies symbolized the Wales family's commitment to rearing moderation-minded youngsters, rather than poverty. Weekend breakfasts at Adelaide Cottage often include comfort food favorites for families. Pancake breakfasts are complex with George turning batter and Charlotte measuring syrup precisely. Lewis arranges fresh berries and vibrant designs on golden pancakes. These weekend pleasures complement their healthful workday diets. Pizza nights became family festivities. Children request extra cheese, toppings, and Nutella or fruit pizzas. William and Kate happily create their grown-up versions while allowing the kids to enjoy. Pizza parties often last into the night, with movies playing and people sitting at coffee tables instead of formal dining rooms. Lucia stands by, a certified nutritionist, endorses the Wales family's treat and junk food policy. Her data shows that banning particular foods can lead to harmful eating habits in adulthood. Moderation in childhood improves self-control and eating balance throughout life. The Wales children's healthy diets and occasional pleasures build lifelong health. Baking allows Wales to indulge in moderation. Charlotte loves baking cookies and little cakes. She often mixes her beloved olives into desserts that surprise and horrify her brothers. George likes chocolate chip cookies and brownies for his pasta-focused palate. Lewis bakes carrot muffins and beetroot chocolate cakes, which taste strange yet great. Birthdays and important events allow for fancier treats. The kids get age-appropriate candy, cake, and other sweets and learn to enjoy them rather than anticipate them daily. Kate and William demonstrate healthy treat relationships by celebrating without overindulging or feeling guilty over occasional sweets. Small surprises in school lunchboxes are sometimes recognized by other kids. Besides healthy sandwiches and fresh fruit, a few chocolates, colorful fruit snacks, or crackers arrive. This equilibrium keeps the Wales children from feeling deprived while maintaining their healthy eating habits. The family's restaurant and takeout habits show sensible moderation. Fish and chips, Chinese takeout, and other casual dining are frequent but not extravagant. These encounters become treats for the kids, teaching them to appreciate simple pleasures and healthy food. Sweet delicacies connect Welsh youngsters to culture over holidays. Easter chocolate, Christmas cookies, and Halloween confectionery are seasonal but not year-round. These events teach kids that snacks can enhance exceptional moments without affecting daily nutrition. The Wales family's cheat day mentality reflects their parenting. Kate and William encourage their children to make their own decisions rather than setting rigid boundaries that could backfire. George, Charlotte, and Lewis discover that healthy veggies and colorful gummy bears belong in a balanced, joyous childhood. When qualified nutritionists examined the Wales children's feeding habits, what stunning revelation did they make? Shocking health verdict. Lucia stands by, a certified nutritionist and nutritional therapist, predicted serious issues when she investigated the Wales children's diets. Instead, her thorough analysis revealed something unexpected. The seemingly random food preferences generate one of the most balanced childhood diets she has reviewed professionally. Charlotte's love of olives first alarmed nutritionists, who wondered if a 9-year-old should eat such salty, adult foods. Stansby's investigation found otherwise. Olives, one of the most undervalued fermented foods for kids, contain beneficial bacteria that support healthy gut microbiomes for digestion and immune system function. Olives' omega-3 fatty acids enhance brain growth, reduce inflammation, and improve cardiovascular health, which will benefit Charlotte throughout her life. George's pasta obsession, which many parents worry about as too carbohydrate-heavy, shows good nutrition for an energetic 11-year-old child. Complex carbohydrates from pasta fuel his busy school, sports, and speedy growth. The protein in many pasta recipes helps muscular building throughout critical developmental years. George's pasta preferences match his body's nutritional needs because youngsters his age need more carbohydrates than adults, according to Stansby. Lewis's veggie enthusiasm amazed nutritionists who tried to get kids to eat colorful vegetables. His favorite beetroot has nitrates for blood flow and athletic performance, folate for brain growth, and fiber for digestion. Lewis eats carrots, beans, and other colorful vegetables, which contain antioxidants that protect growing cells and boost the immune system during childhood's most vulnerable years. Child development experts admire the Wales family's cooking method since it benefits children psychologically. Charlotte measures and Lewis washes vegetables while George stirs pasta sauce. They form healthy food interactions beyond nutrition. Cooking shows help kids sample new foods, understand balanced nutrition, and build strong family bonds for emotional wellness. Stands by found advanced moderation tactics that many families struggle to follow in their treat consumption. Haribo purchases and weekend pizza dinners help children avoid the restriction rebellion cycle that leads to poor eating in adolescence and adulthood. Enjoying goodies without guilt or excess helps kids develop lifelong self-regulation abilities. The Wales Children's Meals timing and variety match pediatric nutrition guidelines. Regular family dinners improve academics, conduct, and emotional development. Home-cooked meals, occasional restaurant visits, and regulated treat consumption is the balanced approach child psychologists prescribe for good growth. Expert study shows numerous Wales-inspired practices typical families can use. Age-appropriate cooking projects engage kids in healthy cuisine and teach them life skills. Variety without overpowering helps kids develop adventurous palates. Most significantly, normalizing occasional pleasures as part of balanced eating reduces food shame and secrecy. In many households, Wales children's diets show that good kid nutrition doesn't require pricey items, special chefs, or elaborate meal planning. Simple, fresh, family-prepared ingredients yield greater results than complicated limitations or meticulously planned dinners. George, Charlotte, and Lewis's pasta, olive, and veggie enthusiasm show that children naturally gravitate toward meals their bodies need when offered with variety, interaction, and healthy family attitudes. This professional research shows that the Wales family unwittingly established a realistic children nutrition masterclass. Their method blends health, enjoyment, family connection, and real-world flexibility to help their kids' physical growth, emotional health, and lifelong food relationship. Which Wales child's food fetish would surprise your kids most? Choose a royal eating habit for your family this week. Tell us in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click the next video you'll like.